Aquarius, this is your tarot forecast for September 2015. And so we're looking at what you can expect here this month. And I feel you're looking forward to lay down a certain task or a certain burden, something that's been weighing on you for a little while. And I really don't think it depends as much upon yourself as it has to do with circumstances. So it's more like you're waiting for a green light that this task is completed so you can move on because you have better things to do. And I do see that shortly after the month starts, you should be able to start working on expanding those things where you want to pay most attention to. So this is really good. You're going to be up and running there. And as far as looking at your expenses, there is some money going out here this month, and I feel it has to do with your residence. So it might need a little fixer-upper or perhaps a little tweaking somewhere. But then again, I'm seeing how you're feeling so relieved when you finally get that done or taken care of. So money elsewise, if we're going to be looking at it, I'm seeing a second expense coming out this month, and it may have to do with some gift or some present. Maybe somebody's getting engaged or getting married, or somebody has a birthday, so there's an extra expense there. That being said, Aquarius, it looks like your financial situation in the overall here for September is pretty stable, meaning there isn't too much of a flux of new money coming in. But again, a second place here in your reading is showing once again here that there might be that unexpected money going out. And I feel it's something you know about. Maybe you've just been procrastinating to take care of it, kind of thinking the quick fix that you've done may hold up for a little bit. So, but when time is right, there we go. And then we take care of it. And so once again, I'm seeing here that you're going to feel delighted and happy that that has been taken care of. Now listen, as far as your romantic side of life here in September, I feel it's a good month. There is you and your partner here seeing eye to eye, heart to heart in a specific situation. It's more like acknowledging each other, listening to one another. For you personally, that is good because you're being heard on whatever it is that you have at heart. So I'm feeling, it just gives that extra spark when things are being seen and your feelings, your emotions are being met. And that can only increase the exchange of love here this month. So I'm feeling that is absolutely wonderful. There's news maybe even of somebody here getting engaged or married. Maybe that's where that expense is going to. Could be. But you and your partner, I feel that things are coming up to the surface, being spread out. You're looking at it, and maybe even you'll have the opportunity to bring up something here that you might have been holding close to heart, not wanting to create an issue. You know how we can think that we create a sensitivity if we point out something. But since you're in this groove of listening and sharing and acknowledging one another, then this would be the time to bring that specific circumstance up. And I feel that you'll be happy that you did, because you'll come to see that it really didn't stir waves that maybe you had anticipated or feared. So that's great. You might be hearing about a female. Now this could be a sibling, it could be a friend, but this female here is about to embark upon a journey. Looks like it's something she's been longing to do for a long time, so she seems to be quite excited, and you being excited for her. In the area of you wanting to now grow, I'm seeing that there's two people here that you're going to be speaking with this month, whether they're related or they're a couple, which they could be, but it could also be two separate individuals there. But I see that it's connections to the past, so it's people you know, though. It looks like there might be some conversation that you'll be engaging in here this month that will spark off a few topics that seems to really perk your interest And it's things maybe that you were quite excited about in the past, and then life caught up with you, got busy, and put it aside. And here, since these topics are coming up again, it's more like, really want to spend some time there. I really want to deepen my research. So I'm feeling that the first person you're speaking with, it's really sparking that interest. And from it, I see you start sharing, talking to other friends about this. And the second person coming in is a male. And I'm feeling that this is also something that, we have windows of opportunity, growth cycles and whatnot. So I feel this is more like leaning towards more the philosophical, the spiritual, and so you're updating each other with each other's research, should I say. Very inspiring. Really, really nice. And I see how your work is really moving forward for you at this time, Aquarius. I feel you've done a lot of good work there in your career, making great strides. And I feel that at some point, perhaps, something is coming your way. Looks like perhaps an invitation, or it could be a prompt to participate perhaps in a project. And so it's something you're going to be evaluating. It's not something you're going to say yes right away, right off the cuff, and that is probably due to the workload that you already have around you. So it's more like I see you weighing your options here. But you know what? I can see that you're enticed, though. Why? Because it seems to be holding something exciting there for you. It's just that, yes, you have at a certain time been overloaded with work and a little hesitant to go into that, jumbo drive again. But, check it out. Check it out at least. Now, you will be hearing about this one male this month. He comes up as a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. He's an outgoing person, great personality, but there is a conflict around him, and it's something that you will be hearing about or sharing with him, or should I say he will be sharing with you. And I see your sense of empathy really going his direction there, really wanting to be supportive of the strides that he's going through. It's like he's so stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's more than just another individual involved in this. So it's really, I feel too, maybe something that has been evolving over time. So he feels a little tired from it. And he's coming to a point where he's just hoping to see the end of it. All right. So, but this man is strong, and he will be able, as far as I can see, to bounce back, rejuvenate. Once he can shut the chapter here, this man is still going strong and moving into his future there. It's a great month for you, though, here, Aquarius. And I have to tell you why, though. I'm seeing whatever new beginnings that may pop up for you this month. Now, we do know that one of those new beginnings could be something here career-related, but it could also come additionally from other directions. And I'm just seeing that you have this happy-go-lucky feel of just wanting to throw yourself out into something that feels inspiring, that gives you energy. And I see you've worked so well here throughout that of 2015, really getting all your ducks in a row. And so, could you fit something more in there? Looks like you can. You've been making room. You've been making space. And that's good. That's what all good organization is all about. Organizing one's life, one's time. So, as we move the old situations out of the picture, we're open for new growth and new opportunities. So it's important that we do that house cleanup internally. And there's been a couple of good opportunities for that here as of late, the way the planets have been astrologically, but here in the Tarot is also showing now what you can start filling up those new inner rooms with to spend your time in your personal and also, like I said, spiritual growth, especially where we were talking about the two people that you'll reconnect with from your past. I feel that that in itself is going to be a very creative phase for you and for them. Let me tell you, for them too. It looks like they also have had their growth since you were in touch there last. So whatever is changing up for you, it is more so in your control. Not too much taking place like outside of yourself, where sometimes we can feel the victim of circumstances, of change and so forth. But the changes you're making are the ones that you're choosing. Now, that just brings everything into a totally different balance. But this is a good month here for you, Aquarius. Really happy to see that you're using your energies wisely and inspirationally. That's what life is all about. And so listen, have a wonderful month, and I'm looking forward to check into October, see what you can be expecting there and then. So have a good one. Bye now.